Hello, ladies and gentlemen, to our first radio channel in the First Kiss Club. In today's episode, which is the first episode, we will be dealing with so many subjects because this is May the 4th, and during the last month, the month of April, we have had so many achievements. And although we are in May right now, this is our first opportunity to share these achievements with you, dear audience, in front of you in the camera, in our YouTube channel, in the First Kiss Club. So, what have we had during this month? First of all, Zainab Malish was chosen as a tech girl. Second, the biggest achievement of all the time, Vex Robotics Judges Award. Our team has won the Judges Award in the World Championship in Vex Robotics in Kentucky in the USA, and they have honored Tunisia as usual. This is the second participation of Team Tunisia in this championship, and as usual, they have raised the flag of Tunisia high in the sky. The third achievement is choosing Mariam Mimouni, our dear coach, and our dear mentor Ms. Farhan Khalfallah Hamouda as a WEE ambassador. And there has been an event during the last week in which there have been a conference during which coaches, assistants, and also former participants of Vex Robotics have talked about their experiences. In this TV channel or radio channel, as you wish to call, we are going to have so many presenters. This is just the first episode. It's like a trial episode, and during the next episodes there will be another team working in this channel. Please welcome the media team. There aren't only these two persons, there is a whole team, and you're going to meet it during this episode. So, let's begin. Hello.
Hi.
So, what is your name?
My name is Yosr Kallel.
And how old are you?
I'm 14 years old.
14 years old. Cool. And you?
My name is Ahmed Amijaluli.
And?
I'm 13 years old.
13 years old. This mentee over here is the youngest mentee in the media group. So, if you tell us about that, how do you feel about it, and what do you think this will help you in the future?
So, being a member in the First Kiss Club, it didn't interested with age. So, where's the problem? I think it's an advantage.
Yeah.
I can having pieces of information and all that. It's in English. It can help me in my future.
Thank you very much. This is how energy is like in the First Kiss Club media team. This is the youngest mentee. Right now we move to older ones. You're not that old, don't worry. Maybe we were in front of the camera, but everything is okay.
Yeah.
So, Shayma, you have been an active member this year, and I don't know, like when I see you, I say like, you would like to be the presenter of the First Kiss Club channel one day, right?
I hope so.
I
This
hope so.
will be
Okay.
an honor for me.
So, being a journalist, what does that mean to you? And if you ever have the chance to be the presenter of the First Kiss Club channel, what would you think about that? And why would you love to do that?
Okay, for the first question, I think being a journalist is one of the greatest jobs in the world because it helps journalists to be updated about what is going on in the whole world. Also, it's not that easy to exert this kind of job because journalists need to be present in each hard situation, and for me it's really hard. Maybe in the future I will be a journalist, but I don't know.
Okay, now let's step back from being a journalist and being in the war zones, etc. Let's talk about being a TV presenter. Why not going that far to a TV? First Kiss Club channel, just over here having this audience watching us. They will always congratulate you. They won't throw tomatoes on you because you're just in front of a camera.
Yeah.
So,
it's as I said, it's honor for me, and I hope so to be one of the presenters of the First Kiss Club. Because I can share my story with others, and I can present the First Kiss Club, and I'm really happy that I can do that. I'll be so.
We are happy you will be able to do that. We hope so as well. So why not having another member of the media team in here? So thank you very much, Shema.
You're welcome.
And we will be welcoming another member who is Henny. Hello.
Hello.
How are you, Henny?
I'm fine.
Oh, that's cool. This is the camera. If you tell the camera, how old are you?
I am 22 years old.
22 years old. So you're the oldest member in the group?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what do you think about being a member in the media group?
It's a great thing that I can be a member of a team group, and it awesome to know more benefits, and I'm happy to helps me for my future, and I'm so excited to connect with all of members.
Thank you very much. Now, you haven't seen anything, believe me. There is still energy, and there's still a guest who will be talking about his Vex experience. So until we're back to this person who is going to talk, I'm not gonna tell this person's name. It's just a surprise after the pause, in which you are going to hear about the First Kiss Club. Let's just consider it as an ad. Thank you, and see you after the pause.
Hi Noor, how are you? Very good. I have some news for you about the First Kiss Club.
First Kiss Club, I didn't hear about it before.
It's a Tunisian association speaking English. It's related to technology when you can innovate many things.
What kind of activities you can find there?
You can find many teams like Arduino team, 3D Maker team, App Inventor team, Scratch team, and of course Media team.
I can join First Kiss Club.
This is the new. First Kiss Club is an open door association. You can join us by contacting the headmistress, Mrs. Fitna Khafala Hamouda, on number 96500-2246. And you're welcome.
Thank you. So why don't you join First Kiss Club?
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and this is our special guest with us today. Welcome, our dear champion, Yosr.
Thank you.
Where have you been?
In the US, in Kentucky.
Oh, in the US. So, as you've seen everybody, you're sitting in your homes watching us today, and she was in the US. So, you may start crying over your life. So, Yosr, you have made a great achievement in the US. You have honored Tunisia. You have honored the First Kiss Club, all as a team. And this is what you have won in this little award. So, in a nutshell, if you tell us about your experience, the competition in general, in around a minute.
Yeah, so when I first went there, I was like, they told me you are going to the exposition center. I was imagining something normal, a big place or space. But then when I entered, it was a complete surprise. Like there were a lot of bits, there was a lot of people, a lot of nationalities. It was astonishing. Like everyone was wearing a different color. Everyone was happy. Everyone had a robot. We sang with different nationalities. We learned some weird languages, and we teach them some of our language. It was just amazing, and everyone was, oh, you're coming from Tunisia, how was your flight? We were like 24 hours, and they were like, what?
Yeah, I know this feeling.
Yeah. And it was amazing meeting many new cultures and exchanging. It was just awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, there is a question. It's not planned, everyone. I want you to tell me about two words. One you taught other nationalities about, and one you have learned.
Okay, taught other nationalities about. ضفدع.
Wow.
Yeah.
why do you make things hard for them?
Because that's when the fun comes. Like they can spell all of our letters except for the va, the kha.
Okay, how do they spell it?
ضفدع.
yeah, that's kind of a word. Okay, and word you have learned?
I actually don't remember it. It was that hard. I learned something German, and I totally forgot about it.
Oh, German. You have just reminded me of something. Before going to the US, Yosr was also in the team who was in Germany. Okay, you have a whole CV of being a representative of Tunisia and the First Club. You're
Yeah.
lucky.
Thank you.
I am as well, but
Yeah.
I'm just acting as a presenter, so I don't have to say that. So, what do you find better, the US or Germany?
Well, I think they are totally different because in the US we went on a different kind of mission. Like in the US, we went to a competition. We went to gain more experience, to learn more about other nationalities, other people, to prove that we exist. We are not we are not just a small country in North Africa. But in Germany, it was a different kind of mission. We went there to not to gain something or win an award. We went there to exchange, only to exchange cultures. We went there because we are interested in studying there, so we wanted to discover, we wanted to prove that we deserve studying there, we deserve scholarships and all. But it was in the US, it was more tiring, and it had a better meaning. I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, it's like going for a more noble purpose, maybe.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, you, the people who are watching us right now, if you are from Tunisia, I'm not addressing you, but if you are outside of Tunisia, especially if you're from Germany or the US, no offense, I'm asking you, what's better as a country, not as the experience? No offense, everybody. Germany or the USA?
Oh my god, that's a hard question.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
No offense, I repeat.
Well, my own opinion, I think Germany is better because I love their classic style and their old style.
Yeah.
But even America is amazing.
Okay, if you hear us, you Americans, the next time you see her coming in the airport, don't let her in, because she didn't like your country.
No, I love it, but it's my style.
Yeah. Okay, it's just a matter of style?
Yeah, just a matter of style.
Okay. Now, after you've won this award, this amazing judges award, people are not understanding what is the judges award exactly. They will just say, okay, the judges award, they didn't have any award to offer for them, and that was the only team left, so they just said, okay, let's just give this team an award. Is that it?
No.
Okay,
well,
of course
actually,
it's not.
yeah. The presenter was talking for 5 minutes about this award.
Mm-hmm.
That proves that it is important, and we were shaking. Oh my God! Stop and say say who's the winner. Okay, so the judges award is meant for the team that judges found something special in that team. Because it's not only about the mechanisms of the robot and all. We were the only team that sang, that didn't care about losing or winning. That's why we got it. Other teams have had amazing and very strong robots, but they didn't have that special taste, that teamwork, that fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and actually. There was a team from Egypt. He was one boy, and we helped him. I think that's why they loved the team.
Yeah, exactly. For example, if I just imagine, let's just imagine we have a very strong robot. Nobody can win in the match in which he plays, and then suddenly he loses so many of his matches. And so if you're not enthusiastic, if you just care about winning, you are not guaranteeing that.
Yeah.
So you may go back to your country with no award at all. So that's why I told you these people are champions. They are honoring Tunisia for real. Don't say just judges award is just for giving a team because there is no award left. No, this is for being an outstanding team.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's for being special.
Yeah, exactly. Your feeling when you heard your team's name.
Well, actually, at first I didn't even notice that it was me because our team number was 76921B. He said 76921B. I was like, what? We were screaming, but then, oh no, that was not us. Oh yeah, that's us. So I was shaking all over. I was like, oh my God, we won the judges award. Yeah. And then when we got out of our chairs. Everyone was crying. Well, I tried to cry, but I just couldn't. I kept laughing, that's all. Yeah, one of our friends fell down. The other one was like pushing everyone, get out, this is my award. It was, wow, it was such a great feeling.
Yeah. Yosr before the competition, before Vex, Yosr after Vex.
Oh.
What can you say about this?
Yeah, well, before Vex, I can say that I thought I was self-confident, but I wasn't. Like after Vex, my self-confident level was to the top. Like
Okay, I need to interrupt you, sorry. You don't have to say you didn't have that self-confidence. It just increased.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, improved
I did.
a lot, yeah.
Yeah, but like comparing,
Yeah, that's true, okay.
yeah, I had a lot more self-confidence. I knew how to talk with people. I knew how to act in difficult situations. I knew that like being in a competition doesn't mean winning matches, because many of teams were up to the finals, but they actually didn't have any awards. So I learned that you have to be special in order to win something. The robot doesn't have to be special, but of course it has to be functional. But,
at least.
Yeah, of course, but it's not everything. And I've learned the importance of teamwork a lot.
Yeah. Those are like life lessons you
Yeah.
learn in there.
Yeah.
Maybe the last question I'll be asking you. When you were in there, you have seen the boss in here did it, and Miss Ferrin and Mariam were chosen like WEE ambassadors, and there was the event in here. What's your feeling about, you know, being in the US with Miss Ferrin and Mr. Rabah, and nothing stopped in here, everything kept working as usual?
Well, it really proves that Fresh Kids Club is special. Like even when the principal mentors are not here, everything was going even better than it was before. So I think that's our strength. That's why we are special. That's why we want this.
Yeah, good job. Okay, so thank you very much, Yosr, for
Welcome.
being with us today. Congratulations again, you and your team.
Yeah.
If you tell people about Team Genius,
Yeah.
okay, the team number again,
76921
769
21
21. Oh my God, I'm not learning it.
Yeah.
I don't think I will be able to. So, the team members, the team mentors, so that we can applause all of them.
Yeah. So in our team there are actually 6 members who went to US, but actually there is more than that, because coaches here are the one who helped us and are the one who transferred their experience to us in order to present our country well, and you're one of them. So thank you.
I'm the presenter in here. I'm neutral.
So so my team is composed of 6 people: me, Fatma, Raqiq, which is the driver and my engineering notebook co-writer, Sana Saida, which is the team captain and the driver, Yosra Saida, which is who is the journey writer and the media person, Zainab Maalis, who is the programmer, and Qais Adar, who is the designer. And for our mentors, there are 2 mentors, Mrs. Fatin Khalfallah and Mr. Hamouda.
Okay, so a huge thanks
Yeah.
to all the team members, to the team mentors, to the team coaches, to everyone who supported the team, from parents, just normal mentees, assistants, coach assistants, etc. A huge thanks, a big thanks to all of you for supporting, for being a great supporter of Tunisia before the First Kids Club, after all. So, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We will be moving to a pause. So, Yosr was in Germany. We have recorded something special in Germany. Now, as you know, during the last week we have had a sad event here in Tunisia, because some old women from the countryside were dead, and that's why this song is recorded for remembering the miserable persons. From these miserable persons, we have chosen the children to be talking about this message. We are children of just one world to take care of. Written by Herr Thomas Gebauer from Germany, our friend from Marburg, and composed by the First Kids Club members. Please enjoy.
We are children of just one word to take care of. We need food and water. We need them. need justice, we need peace, and we don't want war anywhere. We need peace, and we don't want war anywhere. Because we are the future. We are the future. Stand up, join us for a better tomorrow. Because we are the future. We are the future. Stand up, join us for a better tomorrow. We are children of just one word to take care of. We are children of just one word to take care of.
And we're back, everybody. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this song. So, our trip to Germany, there were coaches, assistant coaches, and also assistants. And next to me right now, I have both an assistant and a member in the media team. So, during this last part of our radio and our first episode, we will be dealing again with the media team members who will be maybe the presenters of this channel one day. Noor, you are an assistant and also a member in the media team or the video editing team. So, how can you describe this in terms of personal development? Because you have been doing that for this year especially, and I think that's new for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if you tell the camera, if you tell the people who are watching us right now, what are the benefits you got and how did you develop, like, personally?
Well, in each experience, I work with different people, and each experience has its own advantage. Being an assistant helped me to develop my communication skills and taught me how to be more responsible. And being a member in the media team helped me to improve my technical skills, working groups, and
Okay, you can go. Working in groups and also communicating with mentees.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 3 years ago, I used to be so shy, and I've always preferred being alone, and I wasn't like sociable, so I'm honored to be a member in the Vex Kids Club, which helped me to build my personality.
Okay, thank you. Now, the next person who is on my right, what's your name and your age?
I'm 14 years old and
And what? You're 14 years old and like 7 months and 3 days and 40 seconds, I don't know. So, your question is, okay, we have been knowing Elif like for years now. This is not her first year in the Vex Club, and she has been studying before, and this year you are studying video editing. Yeah. So, what did you study before? Arduino, Scratch.
That's all.
And that's it. Okay. So how can you say, let's say, how can you combine between what you have studied before and what you're studying this year?
Well, last year I studied Arduino and now I'm studying video editing, and that's art, which are two different. So it was hard to compare it was hard to compare about it.
Yeah, to compare like Arduino and video editing?
Yeah, and
okay.
Like a solution, I found that working on new projects and assisting with coaches will help me to compare about it, and will improve my skills in robotics, and
That's all. Okay, thank you. So, this may be the end of our first episode, our session for today, but we hope this is not the end of the Vex Club channel. This is just the beginning, and we will be going towards, not the end, but towards a brighter future for the Vex Club, for this young channel, and for every single one in here. I hope you met the media team, the ones who are next to me right now, and the ones that you have seen. We hope that you enjoyed our first show, and please leave your comments and your likes and tell us what did you think about this episode and what do you like to see in the next episodes. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone who is supporting us. A huge thanks again to the Vex team and everyone who is on in Tunisia. That's in these days, before, or even in the upcoming days. Thank you very much and see you in another episode. Goodbye.